Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Fall River Housing Authority regular meeting. It's September 11th, 2023, and it's 4:35 p.m. Martha, will you call the roll, please?
Chairwoman Sahadi.
Here.
Vice Chairman Underhill.
Here.
Commissioner Burns is absent. Commissioner Bentley.
Present.
Commissioner Medeiros.
Here.
Thank you. Attorney Souza, the open meeting law.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. The language for the open meeting law is as follows. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made, whether perceived or unperceived, by those present and are deemed acknowledged and permissible.
Thank you. First item on the agenda is citizens' input. Do we have any input this evening? Hearing none. The second item is residents. No input this evening either. Thank you. Item number 2 is the minutes of the regular meeting held on August 14th, 2023.
I'll
Do I
make
have
a motion to accept the minutes of the meeting.
Thank you.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Thank you. Item 3 is bills and communication. You have in your packet the vouchers. Do I have a motion to accept the vouchers as presented?
Motion to accept vouchers as presented.
Second.
Any questions with regard to any of the vouchers in this packet? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item 4 are the management reports. You will have the 8 reports included in your packet. The first is applications. Second is the occupancy reports. Third is the tenant accounts receivable report. Fourth is the work order report. 5 is the monthly Section 8 voucher activity report. 6 is the monthly personnel count report. 7 is the Director of Modernization monthly report. And 8 is the bank investment and bond debt balance reports. Do I have a motion to accept these reports?
Motion to accept reports. Second.
Any questions with regard to any of the reports in the packet? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item 5 is the financial reports. You have in your packet the operating statement for each of the projects and programs for the 4 months ending July 31st, 2023. Do we have a motion to approve the monthly reports?
Motion to approve the financial reports as presented.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to any of the reports included herein? No. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item 6 is an update from our director.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Just a few items for you this month. Deputy Executive Director McCoy coordinated a meeting with our Mitchell Heights residents. I'm sure you're aware there was an article in the local paper regarding some pest control issues. And just so everyone is clear, we were proactive in dealing not only with Mitchell but with all of our sites and not reactive. Mr. McCoy had coordinated this meeting well before the article came out. We met with city officials the week prior. We met with our pest control vendor, Waltham Pest Services. So there was a coordinated effort to address these concerns. The meeting was very positive. We met with the residents, explained what and what cannot be done regarding pest control services, what's safe, what we can do and what we can't do. So I wanted to thank Tim for putting that together. Ed Majewski once again prepared all our community halls during the recent heat wave last week. so they could be used for cooling centers for our residents, along with refreshments. So thank you, Ed, for doing that once again. The last thing I have, Attorney Souza, Mr. McCoy and myself, we met with, we had a meeting with the police department, Sergeant Mendes, who heads the housing police unit, and Captain Furtado to go over questions, concerns, issues regarding the contract, the services they provide, what we can do. Again, we've had a great relationship with them. We continue to, and it was a very productive meeting. We were there over 2 hours, so it went really well. So thank you, Attorney Souza and Tim, once again for attending and getting through that meeting. And that's about it this month.
The October meeting, do you want to mention that now? Changing the October meeting?
The October board meeting, thank you, Martha, lands on the holiday. We have Columbus Day, which is the second Monday in October, so we'll have to decide which day you want to have the board meeting on, whether it be later that week, the following Monday, whatever works for your schedule.
Do you want to do that now?
I guess we could do it now. So,
The 16th is the following Monday, if you want to do that, or you want to do the same week.
so the second Monday is the 9th, which is the Columbus Day holiday. So whatever the pleasure is of the board, what seems to work well.
Hmm.
16th works for me.
16?
Following
I
Monday,
think so. I think the 16th's okay.
16th, okay.
I think it's okay too. I'm checking to see if I can.
Ah,
I don't
yes.
know what we, I don't even know whether we can, depending on, no, the 16th will be a problem. October 13th to the 18th.
Okay, so,
I can change this though, I suppose.
do we want
that's
to,
easier
do we want to
for you.
keep it that week on,
The 11th?
On the week of the 9th?
yeah?
And just move it to another day?
What's the Wednesday?
I cannot do
It's
the
the-
Wednesday, unfortunately.
Okay.
The Tuesday? Do we want to do the Tuesday
Thursday?
Okay.
or Thursday?
Tuesday, the 10th?
So it looks like,
I can't do.
okay, how about Thursday, the 12th?
I got to speak at the law school.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
maybe
No,
we
that's
can
okay.
reconvene, well,
The
everyone can look.
16th works for everyone else. Maybe what I'll try to do is change.
Yeah.
Change my plan.
Okay.
I'll check to see if that works.
All right, so we'll hold it for the purposes of the meeting
For the 16th
for the
for now.
16th, and if we need to adjust, we will do so.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect, thank you.
16th?
Sure.
We can confirm it by email.
Yes.
Okay.
So the 16th at 4:30.
Tentative, yep.
Yeah, tentatively.
Okay, moving on. Next on the agenda is new business. Item 1 is modernization. 1A is a certificate of substantial completion for the new lighting protection system at Cardinal Maderas Towers. Do I have a motion to approve the certificate of substantial completion?
I'll make a motion to approve the certificate of substantial completion for the lighting system at Cardinal Maderas Towers.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to this project? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
B is a certificate of completion consolidation for the new lighting protection system at Cardinal Maderas Towers.
I'll make a motion to approve the certificate of completion consolidated for the new lighting protection system at Cardinal Maderas Towers.
Second.
And again, any questions with regard to the certificate of completion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item C is a contract award for the unit rehabilitation at Benny Costa Plaza. This is apartment number 301. This is an award to the low bidder, Zander Corporation, in the amount of $192,000.
Motion to award the contract for unit rehabilitation of Unit 301 at Benny Costa.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to this contract award? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item D is permission to advertise for bids for security video improvement at Father Diafarios Village. This is permission to advertise.
Make a motion to advertise for video security improvement at DeFario.
Second.
Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item E is permission to advertise for bids for the centralized USPS mail station at Doolin Apartments.
Motion to allow permission to advertise for the bids for the centralized mail station at Doolin Apartments.
Second.
Any questions?
Could I make a comment?
You certainly can. Mr. McCoy, please.
Thanks, Madam Chairwoman. I just wanted to make a quick comment. I wanted to thank both Deb Morissette and our property manager, Ms. Guzman, over at Doolin, because I believe this is a suggestion that came through her office, I'm sure with some interaction with the tenants. So I want to thank them for bringing this to our attention, and obviously thank Facilities and MOD for working toward bringing this to fruition to the point where we can actually advertise and bid and improve the situation over there. I guess a lot of the old mailbox system is kind of falling apart and whatnot, so this, I would think, will be a vast improvement over there. So I just wanted to acknowledge them for their efforts. Thank you.
You're welcome, certainly. All in favor? We have a first and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2 is the miscellaneous section. Excuse me. 2A is authorization to allow the executive director to sign any and all real property closing documents necessary to complete the sale at 229 Highland Avenue to South Coast Hospital Group Incorporated. We need a authorization here to allow Mr. Spadella the ability to sign the documents.
Motion to grant authorization to allow the executive director to sign any and all property closing documents to complete the sale at 229 Highland Avenue to South Coast Hospital Group.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to this item? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item B is a supplemental police service contract. This is the contract that Mr. Spadella just described to us in terms of the meeting. This is the recommended action, is to continue this contract for a one-year period beginning October 1, 2023 to September 30, 2024, for 5 offices in the amount not to exceed $499,220.
I'll make a motion for the continuation of the contract for 1 year for 5 offices in the amount not to exceed $499,220.
Second.
Any questions? The contract is in your packet. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item C is the animal control officer's contract. This recommended action is to continuation of the contract for a one-year period beginning October 1, 2023 to September 30, 2024, in the amount not to exceed $17,500. That contract is in the packet.
Motion to continue contract for 1 year period beginning October 1st to September 30th in an amount not to exceed $17,500.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to the animal control contract? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item D is the HUD Section 8 payment standards. This is going into effect November 1, 2023. You have in your packet the published fair market rent and the payment schedule for each of the bedroom sizes. Do I have a motion to approve the schedule as presented?
Motion to approve the HUD Section 8 payment standards.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to the schedule or these payment standards? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item E is the HUD flat rent schedule. It's effective October 1, 2023, and January 1, 2024.
Motion to approve the HUD flat rental.
Second.
Any questions with regard to the schedule? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item F is the EOHLC, which is formerly DHCD. This is the wage match certification for fiscal year 2022. So you have that document included as well. That has been acknowledged by myself and Kevin. We need a motion for approval.
Motion to approve the EOHLC wage match certification for fiscal year 2022.
Second.
Thank you. Any questions with regard to this document? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item G is an on-call trade service contract for painting, electrical door, glass fabrication, and flooring installation and repair. The recommended action here is to award a 15 six-month contracts to each of the various contractors listed on the memo that is included in your packet in an amount not to exceed $50,000 for each contract. So you have 15 companies with each with not to exceed $50,000 for various services as described. Do I have a motion?
Yep. So motion to approve or award the 15 six-month contracts to each of the various contractors in an amount not to exceed $50,000 for each contract.
Thank you.
Second.
Do I have any questions with regard to this award and these contractors? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Item H is a Ford F-150 pickup truck and a Ford F-350 stick body with a plow. We're looking to get permission to solicit bids on both of these vehicles.
Make a motion to solicit, for permission to solicit bids.
Second.
Any questions of Mr. McCoy on this one?
No?
Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Section 3 is personnel. 3A is the clerk interviewer position. This is for Section 8. This is to ratify the appointment of Sharon Soares.
Motion to ratify the Sharon Soares.
Second.
Martha, roll call,
Commissioner
please.
Underhill?
Yes.
Commissioner Maderas?
Yes.
Commissioner Bentley?
Yes.
Chairwoman Zahadi?
Yes. Item B is the clerk interviewer position for public housing. There are 2 of these positions. It's also to ratify the appointment of Sulanka de Jesus Cruz and Olivia Rainville, and we'll take one at a time. Zulaka DeJesus Cruz, do we have a motion to ratify that position for clerk interviewer?
I'll make a motion to ratify the appointment of Zulaka Jesus Cruz.
Second.
Martha?
Commissioner Bentley?
Yes.
Commissioner Underhill?
Yes.
Commissioner Maderos?
Yes.
Chairwoman Sahadi?
Yes. And the second one is for Olivia Rainville.
Make a motion to ratify Olivia Rainville.
Second.
Commissioner Underhill?
Yes.
Commissioner Maderos?
Yes.
Commissioner Bentley?
Yes.
Chairwoman Sahadi?
Yes. Item C is a work order facilities coordinator position. This is also to approve the appointment of Joyce Pereira.
Motion to approve the appointment of Joyce Pereira.
Second.
Commissioner Maderos?
Yes.
Commissioner Bentley?
Yes.
Commissioner Underhill?
Yes.
Chairwoman Sahadi?
Yes. And the last personnel item is item D. It's the permanent employment status to approve Mark Emerentes, maintenance mechanic 1/floater.
I'll make a motion to approve the appointment, the permanent employment status of Mark Almarentes, maintenance mechanic 1 floater.
Second.
Commissioner Bentley?
Yes.
Commissioner Underhill?
Yes.
Commissioner Maderos?
Yes.
Chairwoman Sahadi?
Yes. That is the last item to come before us this evening in regular session. At this time, we are going to go into executive session for the litigation status for Superior Court filing, civil docket number 2173 CV 00570. The anticipated executive session is pursuant to Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body, and as the chair, I so declare it will.
Chairwoman
Do-
Sahadi, do you have the, I don't know what the pleasure of the board is, do you want to reconvene an open session, or do you want to adjourn an executive? Because we have nothing to report back out.
We will adjourn, do I have a motion to adjourn an executive session of the regular meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
In executive.
In executive session.
Sorry.
And then do I have a motion to go into executive session?
Make a motion to go into executive session.
Second.
All in favor of both motions now? The motion to adjourn in executive session of the regular meeting and a motion to go into executive
Did we
session.
have a second on first, on the first one?
Sounds like Three Stooges, yeah.
I'm sorry.
The first one is to go into executive session.
Yep.
Was Bentley, Underhill, Madeira, Sahadi.
Yes,
The second one is to not come
Is to
out of
adjourn.
executive session.
Is to adjourn.
to adjourn.
Okay, and that was Underhill, Bentley, Madeira, Sahadi?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.